Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Park Ji-sung. Spread it left. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Pass is just off target. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in... Up he goes! Chouameni. And it's Kirkes. Sends it crossfield. Alexander-Arnold. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And here's Messi. And it's played in here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Aimed beyond the defence. South Korea are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Bellingham. Park Ji-sung producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's on it, can he get away? And that's a good ball. Neither side yet able to find the net. Vinicius Junior looking to get on the end of this. Park Ji-sung. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi. Bellingham. For Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal picks it up out wide. He's got away. Goes for a shot! Goal! Republic of Korea! How very smart. He just got it right.
Mackay really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Odo. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread neatly. Oh, what has happened here? Big header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mackay is offering a wry smile there.
Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
South Korea finding their passes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Lizarazu. Mackay. Can he finish? It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Chouameni, he's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Edmilson. Lizarazu. It's Park Ji-sung. Mackay! Mackay! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he passes it long. Bellingham. It's a searching pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. Chouameni. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
South Korea really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
South Korea sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. We're already back up and running after half-time. Park Ji-sung. Oh, this is a terrific run. Very nicely done. Now it's Yamal, brilliantly cut out. Valverde. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Chouameni. And it's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a cute ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. And here's Mackay. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Bellingham. Nicely worked. Valverde!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Edmilson. Lizarazu. Played into space. And this is Neymar. Drilled in low.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Otto.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 29 830.
Played out to the left flank. Park Ji-sung. This looks promising. And he's on his way! Alexander-Arnold. Mackay was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Messi. And he's managed to get free. He came in hard, very hard. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Neymar. Lizarazu. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Otto gets into some space. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Valverde. Messi. Threads one in. Odo. Park Ji-sung. Lizarazu. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Messi. He's having a shot! Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Vinicius Junior. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Park Ji-sung did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the keeper's given it away. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrible mistake. Valverde.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Yamal. Chouameni, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Yamal! Just not quite happening for him just now. And that will be the final act. South Korea can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the people of Buenos Aires do their football like no other people. So different to anything else you will see anywhere else. There really is no imitating this. There is certainly no improving upon it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's a bullish header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So much time and Vinicius Junior! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hoisted in. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Leroy Sané. He's one of the most fleet-footed players around, Peter, and a massive threat with the ball at his feet. He knows where the goal is too, and his finishing is both precise and very effective. He's going to add a real dynamism to this forward line, either looking for the through ball on the counter or taking on his man and going on his own.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Vitinha. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Aimed beyond the defence. That looks a good cross. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's Alexander-Arnold. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kerkez gets across to intercept that. Over to the left. Swung over. It's a throw-in. Izarazu. No goals as yet. And Jamal. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Neymar. Lizarazu picks it up out one. Climbs up big! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Some really good ball movement. Son Heung-min. And he was quick to react. Bellingham. Oh, they could break here. Bernal. Now it's Son Heung-min. Vinicius Junior. Engages and forces him off the ball. Yamal is onto this. Tries to pass it through. He's on it. Can he get away? Vinicius Junior. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Mackay, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Vitinha. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Vitinha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a good run down the left.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Bernal. And we hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we're off again. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Pass somewhat off target. Edmilson. Bergobin. South Korea finding their passes. Tries to play it through. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's worked it through. Vinicius Junior. And it's made its way to him. And he opts to go forward. Played out to the right. Mackay. Lizarazu. He's got away. Mackay. Steaming on goalwards. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That is good alertness. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kerkez goes steaming forward. Vitinha. And it's Bellingham. Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Good ball, good take. Now the ball in. Just about up to the hour now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Mackay. And this is Neymar. Bellingham. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Spread neatly. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lizarazu. This looks promising. Mackay. It's Park Ji-sung. Neymar, out to the left it goes. Lizarazu with the delivery. Played out to the left flank. Good read, needed to be. It's a really well-measured ball. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Vitinha, shot a goal! You've got to be quick to recover this.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
Park Ji-sung, he's picked his way through. Yep, it's a corner.
Cambio en el Paris Saint-Germain. Número 20.
South Korea have their second corner now.
Número 14. Se va a realizar un
It's a
cambio.
mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Danielson. Oh, such a clever touch. Lizarazu. Oh, important interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. Played out wide. Lizarazu crosses. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Cambio en el Paris Saint-Germain. Número 17. Número 28. Entran número 11. Número 16.
Looking for options for movement. Lizarazu with the delivery. Mbappe. Over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Rodri. Mbappe. No way through.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
2 minutes to be added on. Looking for a runner. Danielson providing an outlet on that flank. Rodri. Vitinha. And the referee brings it to a close. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. it. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. And now the breakaway. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Yeah, pretty cagey early on from both sides. And here's Yamal. Pelé, lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. And they can counter here. And the pass is intercepted. Vitinha. Vieira. And it's Maldini. Saliba has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Driving on and making good progress.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mackay. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Probing pass, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bergomi. Now Otto. Up Jisung. And here's Mackay. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Vitinha, played out wide, played back in, played out to the left flank, Lahm delivers. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Yamal, and it's Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal, oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pull it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the finish! Goal! Republic of Korea! And South Korea lead. incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. And it's very nicely done.
South Korea have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That's good running with the ball. He's picked his way through. Neymar picks it up out wide. Lizarazu. Vieira does well to get it back. Lizarazu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Albert Ferrer. South Korea leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. Big chance! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
There will be 1 minute added time.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Club celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
Paris Saint-Germain get the second half started. Pelé. And this is Dembele. Yamal. Bayer claims comfortable. Odo. And Yamal. Edmilson. And here's Mackay. Hullet. Pelé. Now it's Yamal.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's Thuram. It's a good run down the left-hand side.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Edmilson. It's Park Ji-soo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No foul, says the referee. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, it's Dembele. Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Edmilson. Neymar. Lizarazu. Great defending, strong and determined. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he lines up, he's got tall! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
"60 minutes played. And it's Lam. Maldini. And Yamal. Nicely spread. Yamal. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Lizarazu. He's in a great position here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And this is Hullet. Threads one in. Well timed, excellent interception. Edmilson. Yamal. And here's Mackay.
Mackay really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now, can they get him away? And this is Pele. And this is Hullet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's been shifted off it. Hullet. Vitinha. Now it's Pele. Played into space. That's good vision. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. That's really well cleared. And it's Lam. He's got away.
Oh, really well played.
Now the cross. Lizarazu gets it away.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Otto looking to run onto it. Good ball, good take. Edmilson. Tries a deft little ball. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mackay, who's set up one goal so far. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Chooses to go back. And it's Otto. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Mackay.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for South Korea.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 9, Neymar. Number 19,
Kuti
Yamal.
cuts it out.
Number 22,
In with the challenge.
Park
Oh,
Ji-sung.
no question, that's a foul.
Number 6,
Bergkamp.
Nielsen. Coming on the field.
And it's
Number
Parla.
21, Van Nistelrooy.
And here's Van
Number
Nistelrooy.
7, De Nielsen. Number
Messi.
10, Parla. Number 14,
To Nielsen.
Guti.
That tackle was
Number
certainly
5,
sturdy.
Rijkaard.
And that interception
Substitution.
was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Hello,
A clear
everybody,
night,
and
all
welcome
the
to
ingredients
today's
for a
match.
showcase game
South
that the
Korea
passionate crowd
against
demands.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, good spread. Fired deep towards the back post. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Out to the right.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. That ball looks a good one. He's got away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played into the... It's a mighty effort! And this is Park Ji-sung. It's a really well-measured ball. Pedri. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Batistuta.
That's going in strongly.
South Korea are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Park Ji-sung opts for safety. Hangs in a header! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, there's a probing ball. Odo. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Neymar. Looking for a runner. Lizarazu could try cutting inside here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Costa Corta. Danielson. Tries to play it through. Look at this real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it. And one more try! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Danielson. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And Batistuta! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Odo. And it's Batistuta. It's Brahim Diaz! Goal! Manchester United! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here.
South Korea truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Swings it across. Mackay! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mackay actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rijkaard is there and he can get that clear. Costa Curta. Now he's got space here. Chips it through. Edmilson. He's looking wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
There will be
Can he latch on to this? Brahim Diaz is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
South Korea really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Nice control. Nicely weighted ball. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Oh, smashing header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Edmilson. Neymar. Oh, outsmarting him this time. And here's Neymar. Aims beyond the defence. Danielson. Pedri, nicely spread. Now it's Batistuta. That's a good ball out wide. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Now it's Mackay. Played out wide. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Kim Min-jae is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
South Korea still chasing a one-goal deficit here. That's an imaginative pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a searching pass. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. And that certainly packed a punch.
Substitution for South Korea.
South Korea have their third corner.
Number 9.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Number 19. Jamal.
South Korea really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Number 11. Danielson.
So, third corner of the game.
Number 14, Guti. Number 5.
And that has been cleared.
Substitution.
And it's contact. He's tried one! South Korea have the chance to go the other way. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Punched away. And here's... And the finish! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Just gorgeous. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Please join me in wishing...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Now it's Mackay.
And here's Neymar.
And he welcomes it in.
And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Threads one in.
And a chance! And yes, it's there!
Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide position. Well, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
And it's Rice.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start.
Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. For Rice. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Messi. Shoots! He has done it! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Milan get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one...
He's had a shot! Sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
South Korea. Oh, smashing header! Mackay finds himself offside. Akanji. Vardiol. Moved on forwards. And it's Camavinga. Searching passes played there.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Edmilson. Now it's Mackay. Now it's Neymar. Now this could be a chance. Decent chance! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class. Up he goes! Yamal is flagged offside. Oh, he's gifted it to the... Goes for a shot! And it's in! There is a man right at the top of his game! And he just knows it! How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and an even quicker feet.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Camavinga, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! Now it's Neymar. Lizarazu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Mackay.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Camavinga. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball, good take. No, he is not giving anything away. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out to the left flank. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. And this is Park Ji-sung. And he decides to cross it. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
And a quick reminder today,
South Korea are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole tower of good.
South Korea have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Tries to play it through. Shot could be on. Oh no, this does not look good. Big chance! He's got a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And now he has two. It's Neymar! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Surely now! He's put it wide. Odo. Now it's Kane. Camavinga. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mackay. Chance, surely! They've scored! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got four. That is remarkable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vardio. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. He's in plenty of space here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rice, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Milan finding their passes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Mackay. Yamal gets into some space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Pass somewhat off target. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Chance for a shot! Oh, terrific save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Van Dijk. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And here's Mackay. Now it's Neymar. Rice. Messi. Neymar. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now it's Rice. Oh, delightful ball. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Odo. Yamal. Sung driving. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. South Korea presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead. Oh, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Yamal, and the shot! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
How many? Just how many? Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get onto this? Oh, well measured. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. They've done it! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame.
It's a mighty effort! Taken goal, and it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, outsmarting him this time. Now it's Kane!
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And he's hit it too high. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And here's Mackay. He's the one. Can he finish? Keeper always had the measure of that. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. South Korea pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves. Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Roberto Carlos
Drives forward on the overlap. Nicely weighted ball.
And the shot! He scored! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
South Korea.
Breakthrough, nice and early, just as they wanted it.
Luis Suarez. And this is Neymar. Great run on the overlap here.
Cross to the back post, he's got full. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
South Korea
Leading here thanks to that early goal.
and the score is 1-0.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
And that's not going to reach.
Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. Edmilson.
Luis Suarez. South Korea
Finding their passes. Now, can they get him away?
drilled.
He's had a shot! It's fallen kindly here.
And yes, it's there!
A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
South Korea are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Tries to pass it through. He is through here. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's the keeper's ball. Messi carries the ball down the right.
And here's Suarez. And this is Neymar.
He has found the way through.
Neymar!
In he goes again.
And yet another chance goes to waste.
South Korea really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now, this could be a chance. And now they can spring out of defence. That's really well cleared. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Plenty to aim at here. That's going to go a long way.
South Korea
Couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Nicely aimed pass. Great Neymar! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely.
He gets big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Edmilson.
Albert Ferrer.
Bellingham. Looking for the run. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether...
Bellingham! You've got to be quick to recover this. Not the most convincing of passes.
Luis Suarez.
It's Luis Suarez! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
It's their second corner of the game. it's hoisted clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now a sudden chance to counter. Plays it across. It's a mighty effort!
2 added minutes have been
Just needed
indicated.
better contact. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
South Korea, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Shoots! And it's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It's very nicely done.
South Korea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Could try cutting inside here. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Fires it in low.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Chance! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And he thumps it clear. And it's Albert Ferrer. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. De La Fuente. Now that's a lovely exchange.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
He can get that clear. Quarter of an hour into the second half. He's shifted it to the flank, and he's picked it up out wide. He's on it, can he get away? Hoisted in, terrific header! He's scored!
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Goal! After 63 minutes is number 7.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. He's got away, and it's made it. Tries a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Out to the right.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go it.
Luis Suarez! Well, that is remarkable.
South Korea certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution in progress.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Now it's Manu Vallejo. De La Fuente. Oh, he's been... And a chance! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Edmilson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, now here's an interesting match-up. He's had it taken off him. It's a really well-measured ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And this is Luis Suarez, and he's in on goal. Shapes to shoot! So, third corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has...
And he shoots! They've done it! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. And
he's having a shot! And again! And he's only too happy to take that back. This looks promising. Played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Decent chance! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. That's good running with the ball. Closing in on goal. Shot at goal! Oh, he really got hold of that. Can he get it through? Now there's a... Can he finish? He's put his foot right through that one. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Romario really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's really well manoeuvred.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
There's the header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Albert Ferrer. South Korea finding their passes.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Passing is crisp and sharp. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking.
And he's had a hit!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
South Korea are looking to go forward now. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Edmilson. South Korea yet to have an attempt on goal. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Romario. Romario. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Kehoe deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, he really should. And he's had it nicked away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pinches it off him.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Now it's Neymar.
Roberto Carlos.
Bullish header!
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Nicely weighted ball. It'll be a throw-in. Delicate ball, and it needs chance! And the ball's come loose here. And again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Edmilson. That's a good ball out wide. And here's Romario. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had... And Romario! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Messi plays it short. Cannavaro, lovely, and the finish! That has been knocked clear. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And it's Bellingham. And now a sudden chance to counter. Edmilson. Looking for the run. He's being urged to shoot. Neymar is onto this. Bellingham! Goal! Republic of Korea!
Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
South Korea have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time.
And there's the end of the first half. But it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
South Korea go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here. South Korea carrying a one-goal lead. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, shooting chance! Over to the left.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Now it's Romario. Knocks it into space. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. South Korea just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Romario! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Played out towards the right wing. Bellingham being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the...
Romario! Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be... It's Neymar! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that...
Face to face with... And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless!
And they are pulling clear here.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Keogh choosing to make the first change. Time and again they are repelled. South Korea have hit a quick-fire double here. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Messi. Romario receives it in a wide position. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cortez. Aimed beyond the defence. That's gone for a throw-in. Rijkaard. Now Neymar. Now it's Romario. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's been shifted off it. South Korea are coasting towards victory. Chance for a shot! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
It's this time, surely! And another try! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Messi. And it's Messi. Cannavaro. Messi. Bellingham. Neymar. Can he get it through? And this is Romario. Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's had a shot! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Tries to play it through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Messi has it in a wide position.
So that's it. It is all over.
South Korea looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Romario voted man of the match and deservedly so. Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison.
Great chance! In he goes again!
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Referee has just said play on. And here's the chance to counter. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tries a shot! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly...
Goes for a shot!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Neymar. Bellingham picks it up out wide. Luis Suarez, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's in a great position here. Cannavaro cuts it out. Bellingham over to the left. And now the breakaway. Can he get it through? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That's good running with the ball. All the way back.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cannavaro makes the interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Caceres. Plays it in.
There's the shot! And again! Oh, taken with style! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Xavi. Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's neat. And this is Neymar.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Real chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Climbs up big! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have it.
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And as you can see, we've already started here. Fermin. And this is Bale. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to do great things at the other end.
Messi. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just
has a shot! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is one... Oh, what a climb! Neymar!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And here's Messi. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a shade optimistic. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Yamal. Araujo cuts it out. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. Oh, he's burst through. Real chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish? And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And as you can see, we've already started here. Shot, real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And it's Bellingham.
That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
It's Eto'o! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Araujo. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Bellingham. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. So it is still 0-0.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Tchouaméni tries to play it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has been knocked clear. Neymar. And it's Bellingham. That's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's a no-nonsense tackle. He shifted it to the flank. And it's Eto'o. That has been cut short. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Messi. Threads one in. Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Roberto Carlos gets into a good position. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Koundé defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, well played. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Messi. Bellingham does well to get it back. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
That has ended up in no man's land. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a really well-measured ball, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And here's Neymar. Well, that has not gone well. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Chance! It's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching, and that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got on. Messi!
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neymar. Well, there's the unmistakable figure of Luis Suarez, the sharpest of sharpshooters, both for club and country, Jim.
Well, I'll add the word razor sharp to that, Peter.
And of course, when he moved to the Catalan capital in 2014, he became the last piece in one of the most feared attacking front threes of all time.
Absolutely, he made his debut a few months into the season.
Can he finish? Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Cannavaro, Bellingham. Xavi Alonso.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. That has not gone well. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Threads one in.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Xavi. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Now it's Luis Suarez. Messi. Bellingham. Could move up a gear here. Looking to play him in. Guti receives it in a good position. A mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Bellingham certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That is ended up in no man's land. Xavi. Bellingham. Oh, good-looking ball. Passes short and sharp.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's been played through. Not the most accurate pass. Xavi. Guti. Now it's Luis Suarez. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Ronaldinho. So what can they make of this? Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi, good driving run. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Messi. He is just caressing the ball. Nicely aimed pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Xavi Alonso. Cruyff. Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Neymar. Guti. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So, off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cruyff. Ronaldinho. Dink through. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Neymar. He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And it's Bellingham. And this is Luis Suarez. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Luis Suarez. Now it's a real chance!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep...
Shot a goal! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Rudiger. Now it's Bale. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. Ball offside that time. Neymar wins the duel this time. Neatly clipped into space. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries to thread one through, and the through ball. Oh, well played, well played. Tries to play it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Played out towards the right wing. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. And the shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going two down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Defending was strong and firm.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Tries to pass it through.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, taken with style! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Barcelona could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the counter is on. He's had it taken off him. Bale. Oh, that's a chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that will be it. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they crave. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. And already we're underway here. Nice interception, well timed. Quality ball. Now he's off and running. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's in on goal. And he shoots! Bellingham! Oh, that was a half-decent effort. Messi, and it's Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind...
Mbappe! Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Bellingham running with the ball. And this is Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult.
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great... And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Great ball if he can get there. And Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's Bebeto. Cáceres. Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Edmilson. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bale! And he comes up trumps again.
Bale really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Yamal. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Rafinha! He's got away with one there. Cannavaro cuts it out. And the pass is intercepted. Xavi. Guti. Xavi. Bellingham. And it's Guti. Now it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Neymar. Isco is the team's great visionary. And now the breakaway. Neatly clipped into space. This looks promising. He's had a shot! He's cut it out. Guti gets rid without sophistication. Rafinha. And that's gone loose. Rafinha has it out wide and in space. Rafinha will not want to lose out here, not against this. He gets big! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid grab the equaliser and we're all square. Well, he's having a shot! There it is! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, shooting chance! There's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
This is quite a battle. And that'll be the last act of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So once again, we're underway. Edmilson. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Neymar. And this is Bebeto. Well read, nice interception. Played out towards the right wing. Yamal has it in a wide position. Bellingham getting this one clear. Guti. And it's Messi. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And this is Bebeto. He's beaten the last man. Shoots! He scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, it's Bebeto. Bebeto. And he's lost his man here. Tries a shot. It's a goal. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game?
Messi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't? And the shot! Yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And here's Neymar, looking for the run. Bale. And the counter is on, now then. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. It's a promising position. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
And we have our very first corner.
El dorsal 22. El dorsal 11. Neymar. El dorsal 5. El dorsal 21. Xavi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19. El dorsal 20.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cannavaro. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Julie does really well to win the ball there. Julie will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Xavi Alonso. And here's Romario. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chance here to counter. And it's Azar. And here's Eto'o. Now there's a... Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Edmilson proves too strong, too smart. Nicely aimed pass. Looking for options for movement. That's a shade optimistic.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Knocks it into space. And this is Eto'o. Oh, that's fabulous. Look at the space here. And here's Eto'o. Shot could be on. It's Ronaldinho! Denied by an instinctive save.
Ronaldinho is offering a wry smile there.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's the keeper's ball. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And we're done. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't...